we're going to have a testimony that really is going to build and complement one another. So thank you both for coordinating that. Vice Admiral McGinn, you're next.
Chairwoman McCollum, Ranking Member Calvert, distinguished members of the subcommittee, first order of business, happy St. Patrick's Day. What a wonderful and great day to have this important conversation. I have over 35 years of experience in the uniform of the United States Navy. I served for almost 4 years as the Assistant Secretary of the Navy from 2013 to 2017 for energy, installations, and environment. And importantly, I have over 15 years experience in the private sector working challenges and opportunities in energy and environmental issues, including climate change. Secretary Goodman very succinctly framed it with the 3 bottom lines up front and very effectively summarized that first critical point that climate change indeed presents a direct threat to U.S. national security. So I'll pick up on the second two, that the U.S. must prioritize climate change in global security engagements, and that the department must lead by example. As Secretary of Defense Austin has stated, quote, "There's little about what the department does to defend the American people that is not affected by climate change." He referenced specifically our national security strategies, operations, and infrastructure. When it comes to U.S. security engagements around the world, we have stated in our own Center for Climate Security Plan for America that the Defense Department should develop a security forces climate engagement plan to promote regular military to military and civil military international engagement in order to enhance the operational resilience of U.S. allies and partners and to enhance the United States' influence vis-a-vis its primary competitors. Importantly, combatant commanders around the globe should engage allied and partner nations' militaries in adapting to climate change and working to mitigate the adverse effects to military operations, energy resilience, infrastructure, and readiness through a variety of pathways. Everything from formal intergovernmental negotiations under NATO or regionally focused military and civil security planning forums. The third point of framing our bottom lines up front, leading by example. As the nation's largest user of energy, as you pointed out, Chair McCollum, DoD can lead by example in key energy and climate technologies that align nicely with the military mission. Here are just a couple of examples. Electric vehicles. The Department of Defense leases 166,000 vehicles from the General Services Administration every year, according to the fiscal year 20 Strategic Stability Performance Plan. The department can help diversify its transportation energy sources, reduce operational costs and carbon footprint, and also help to scale up and accelerate the transition to net zero transportation through the use of electric vehicles of all types, non-tactical, and rapid deployment of charging stations on DoD installations. Microgrids and resilient transmission infrastructures. The Department of Defense needs to be able to carry out its critical military missions on key installations, despite the growing threats of cyber attack, severe weather such as ice storms, wildfires, hurricanes, floods, or even deliberate terrorist attack. That is why military bases practice, quote, black start exercises to recover from a power outage and maintain operations for extended periods, even if the grid is down. The technologies and practices needed to ride out these threats, including microgrids, distributed energy systems, and advanced energy storage methods, will have the added benefit of promoting resilient infrastructure throughout our civilian communities. Climate predictive capabilities. From military operations planning to resilient base infrastructure, a new generation of Earth system observations and predictive capabilities that provide asset-level climate data analytics for shorter term, hours to weeks to months, planning is becoming increasingly available, both in government technical centers and in the private sector. As DoD adapts these technologies for the military mission, it will further reduce risk to both operations and to our military infrastructure. In conclusion, our nation's energy, economic, and environmental security are the critical foundations upon which our overall national security and quality of life rest. The essential leadership role of the Department of Defense in facing the challenges of climate change can effectively turn those challenges into great opportunities for America and for our partners. Thank you very much, and I look forward to your questions.